Win in the worst way? What's this? Any throw that 9 through. Dang, bro. That was a really cool throw.
Hey, look, Dante Miles.
Any throw that 9 through. That's what.
Dante, still in the game. Shout out my boy.
Not the offense.
Yeah, I said it.
Joe Burrow. Shout out to Joe.
Dante finished today. Shout out Dante.
Hey, was that Shamir Stewart? He back, bro? What? Hold on.
Joe Burrow. Shout out to
There he is. Look, his knee looks fine. August 25th. Bro, look at him walking.
Joe.
He looks great. Gotta walk. Yeah, dude. He'll be back. If he's not already. Let's go. They weren't lying to us. That's nice. Finally. Reining it in. What the heck is going on with this? Yeah, what the hell? I don't want to have this become a surveillance. Yeah. I can't speak today, but you guys get what I'm saying. That's what he says.
Cameras, the license plate
Wow,
readers,
that's
I think
low.
it's out of control. And this is something that in Florida, you know, our highway patrol.
It seems like it's
have
only coming out of one
readers for,
ear.
like tolling by plate and things like that. Now, I've never supported the automatic tickets being sent if you're speeding. I think a human being has to do that, and so I've never embraced that. But and so this was something that was kind of out there in that vein. And then with this whole flock situation, it's now being used not for tolling by plate or things like that, but for actual criminal surveillance. And so these are done by police departments and sheriff's departments by and large. I've asked for an overview of what's going on in state agencies. There are some, but it's a lot smaller than what we have at the local level. And so I'm all about having law enforcement have tools to be able to hold criminals accountable. I think that's important that we do that, and no one's been stronger
No,
on law
that's true.
enforcement than me. But I don't want to have this become a surveillance state. I don't want there to be a situation, and that's why we wanted an AI Bill of Rights. Remember, we were pushing for that because the flock is artificial intelligence. So whether it's online with digital surveillance or whether it's with cameras, at what point are we just going to be free to not have to deal with any of that? And so
Exactly.
I think it needs to be overhauled for sure. I know New Hampshire did something that really kept it. It's interesting. They put something in a bill about using them on state, so the sheriffs and the police can use it on state right-of-ways. And I asked Jared, I said, well, is the state involved? State doesn't get any of the information or anything. It's just like they're doing it. So we don't even really know, like the police department or whatever. And when I see like a police officer using this to track like an ex-girlfriend, I'm like, what the hell's going on, with this? So I think this has happened very quickly. I think people are right to be concerned. I wanted an AI Bill of Rights that could have addressed this and other issues. The Senate passed a product, and the House in Florida, they wouldn't even.
So all I hear, wait, he goes off. That's not going off. That's trying to understand the situation and then giving his explanation on the situation. But yeah, we don't need to be a surveillance state. I mean, I don't think Florida should ever be a surveillance state. Like, I know I live in Ohio, but I have family that lives in Florida, and then I pretty much grew up in Florida. So that's just crazy that the most Republicans, maybe not. Maybe that's not crazy because Republicans want that somewhat. It's weird. It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, well, you want to hold the criminals accountable by having evidence with the video camera and be able to, find criminals quicker and stuff. But do you have to have them everywhere like that? I mean, can you just put them in crime-rated areas? in places that don't have any cameras. Like, isn't that crazy? Is it crazy to think that they need them in like shopping centers and stuff? That means that they don't have to do anything anymore. A police officer doesn't have to go collect video footage. They can just pull it up anywhere they're at instantly. Actually, I think shopping centers are probably a good idea. But, and like, why can't we put them in places like, I don't know, just high traffic areas where people go? I mean, well, it's crazy because I don't think we should have them at all. I think it's a bad idea. It just creates another avenue for like China or our adversaries to get a hold of this like back door. And like, if you think, oh, that's not going to happen, you're crazy. You lost your mind. Fantastic. Once the feeds are centralized, it's easy for them to be used for purpose way beyond catching shoplifters. That's exactly right. And not to mention, it's just another one of our another tool for our adversaries overseas to be trying to hack. I mean, that would be a powerful tool, an absolute insane tool. What?
So here's a story that'll make your blood boil.
All right,
Remember the train derailment in East Palestine back in 2020?
This guy's running where I live.
Chemical spill. There was a burn that was allowed to happen over 2 days.
I actually remember that.
Turned out in 2024, the following year, there was a class action settlement with the train company to the tune of $600 million.
Wow.
And the class action attorneys said that every single plaintiff was going to get $25,000 apiece.
Wow.
Here's what happened. The class action attorneys took $180 million.
$180 million?
But the payouts to the individual families were less than half the amount promised. Think about that. That's unjust. Now it gets even worse. We just learned from new reporting that Stephen Petty,
Dude, Ohio is crazy
hired
on
by
this
the
kind of
class
stuff.
action group, by the attorneys, actually found that there were dangerous carcinogens, PAHs, dioxins.
I think I remember that.
Concentrations of dangerous chemicals at high enough levels to actually be carcinogenic, to cause cancer. And then the reporting suggests that the attorneys hid that intentionally from the members and families. I understand why people are pissed. This is not how the system is supposed to work. I'm going to be visiting East Palestine again to let the people know we've got your back.
Let's do it.
To tell you how to live your life. My job is to fight for you. That's what I'm going to do for the people of East Palestine and across this state.
Hey, what about... Never mind. I don't know. I feel like the toxic carcinogens and stuff aren't just in East Palestine anymore. It went in a river, didn't it? Was that... I mean, is that still something that we should worry about anywhere else other than East Palestine? Huh? Yeah, it is. And you know they use that. They're like, hey, look what we got here. We got some evidence, you know. You just got some carcinogens in these waters. And we're not going to... I mean, we could bring this up, you know. Bring this into the discovery. You'd have to say this and... Or you could settle for this amount. And go home. I bet you they signed immediately. I would. Substack has a great new feature that allows you to scan the article for AI text. When you go to spencerpratt.substack.com, you'll notice something. I know everyone likes to associate me with AI, but everything I write is 100% red-blooded human after red-blooded human, for better or for worse. That's kind of cool. Scan for... Oh. No way. Fully human. Fully human written. That's cool. I thought it was AI written. Maybe it's just AI audioed and chipped together. Right? That's kind of funny. Yeah, you're right. That's ironic. Using AI to see if something's human. See if something's AI written or not. Talk about AI just getting shelled out like garbage. Just anything and everything. It's crazy. Anyway, are you serious? Yeah, for sure, bro.
Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase's left knee bent the wrong way today at practice, going outward into your hyperextension. Let's break this down. While tracking the ball airborne...
Come on, man. Throw. Wait a minute. Was that what I saw in the beginning? My feed? No, I should have watched that. Oh, no. Bengals in full pads again for day 16 Tuesday. Dax Hill here, but again not practicing. Why? What's wrong with him? Wait, he's the 49ers owner? He owns the 49ers? Dude's so young. 49er owner. Jed Yorks arrested. What is he arrested for?
Just driving.
That's wild.
You meeting anybody? No.
What? Meeting anybody? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh man.
That can't be good. He said, "Oh man." Uh-oh. 2026 08 23. Dang, they released this fast. Why?
Here.
They got that much evidence?
Don't move around. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, this isn't good at all.
Alright. You got anything on you I should know about? No.
This has to be serious, right? Especially in California.
Is this a rental car?
Or Los Angeles, whatever you want to call it.
That was easy. Yeah, that was super easy despite doing a circle here.
You got more cash involved, dude. You got...
So is that it?
He's a real estate guy.
He's real
He's
estate.
got all the money.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit more than real estate.
It's crazy the people that do this.
Do what?
Like that, they could do whatever they want. Like they could do other things.
Ah!
They could go other ways. But it's wild.
Straight into the pocket. Tip. That's a tip. So what is this about? Anybody know? Yep, there goes my career down the drain. I'm officially effed. Dang, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, York charging more for tickets and parking at Niners games when he was willing to pay for some private time in a trailer park. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So it's just like a billionaire and he's driving that. That's true. What the flip? Bro, prostitution. At least it wasn't something else. You know, it could have been completely worse. It could have been something like... Yeah, we're not going to say that. Oh my word, no you didn't. You can't put that in the title of a video. Todd Monken and the Cleveland Browns definitely made the best decision for the organization. Deshaun Watson tape showing why he's QB1. This has got to be like terrible. This has got to look awful, right? This can't look good.
I don't understand why everyone's freaking out over Deshaun Watson being named the starter, because he's clearly the best quarterback in Cleveland, and he showed us exactly why throughout the preseason. He was able to show off his accuracy multiple times, and he showed his ability to find the open receiver.
My dog just farted, bro. It smells terrible.
Watch him on this play. He has Larvin and open on this dig, but he does a great job of throwing it high and late for his 5'8" receiver to go up and get it. Unfortunately, he gets picked off by the safety, but you can definitely see his elite accuracy.
I knew it, bro. I knew it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We need the bar.
Dude, Baker Mayfield is dope. All right, I don't care who you are. And it's probably coolest QB ever. All right, let's see if I can spell billion. I think that's how you spell it. If he finally gets some love, feels like everyone wrote him off too soon. Too early. They did. And he went to Tampa Bay, found his spot. That's great. I kind of love that for him. It's great. He's been around. I feel like if Cleveland would have just kept him and stuck with him, they would not be the team they are today. And I mean that in a good way. But are you kidding me?